Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So in this video we'll discuss the second code bi-weekly contest 107. It's a medium level problem, a good one to solve. I would say there are just two cases, you just have to take care of both of them, right? I'll tell you that in the description. Okay, so the problem name is construct the longest new string. Okay, so you are given three integers x, y and z. You have x string equal to aa, y strings equal to bb and z strings equals to ab. You want to choose some, possibly all or none, of these strings and concatenate them in some order to form a new string. Okay, so you can choose the given string and concatenate them to form a new string, but there is some condition. The condition is this new string must not contain 3a's or 3b's as a substring, right? Simple. Return the maximum possible length of the new string. A substring is a contiguous non-empty sequence of the characters within a string, right? So x is equals to 2, y is equals to 5, z is equals to 1. That means I have two strings AA, I have 5 strings BB, okay, and I have one string AB. I have to use this string and combine them optimally so that I do not have 3 consecutive A or 3 consecutive B. So now forget about the complex conditions. What are the options you have, right? What are the two options that you have right now? Forget about AB, okay? The two options that you have is either I can start forming a string with AA or I can start forming a string with BB. Let's consider both the cases. If I start forming a string with AA, so AA, the next option that I have is BB. Then again the next option I have is AA. Then again the next option I have is BB. Now what has happened? I had two set of AAs. I have consumed both of them, and with that I have also consumed two sets of BB because I had 5 sets of BB, right? Now after this I cannot place a AA. Why? Because I have consumed both the AAs, right? Getting it? So that means this is one thing that I can do right now. What is the other option? If I start from BB, I can place AA, then I can place BB, then I can place AA, then I can again place BB because I have 5 sets of BB. So I have placed 2 sets of AA and 3 sets of BB. Here I have placed 2 sets of AA and 2 sets of BB. Obviously this one is better, right? So these are the two possible options, but still there is one more thing. What is that? I have a AB. Now this can make things complex, and that is why I see the accuracy is low. Now just see the trick here is, the trick here is, look, if you have AB, okay, what you can do? Can you place an AB? Suppose your string ends with BB. Can you place an AB here? Yes, right? Because you do not get two consecutives three consecutive AAA or 3 consecutive BBB, right? What I mean to say, if you want to place AB with BB, then after BB only you can place AB, right? The second option is if you have AA and with this AA you want to combine AB, so you cannot place AB here. No, not possible. The only option is this AB. Getting it? This is what I mean to say. So in short, I can say whether it's AA or BB, there is one possibility of concatenating AB with it, right? So what I mean to say, with whatever, either you start with AA or you start with BB, that doesn't matter. Ultimately you will either have AA or you'll have BB, right? So you can anyways add all the possible this AB in your string, because suppose you are left with, suppose you had 3 AA and 3 BB, you are left with 5 or 50 ABs. Okay, what you can do, you can place AB, you can concatenate ABs any number of times. I mean, whatever is your string, either you choose this option or this option, AB is something that you can concatenate them together and place it either at the starting of the string or at the ending of the string, right? This is what I mean to do. So check both the possibilities. Don't actually generate the string. However, the constraint is very low, very less here. So check both the possibilities. Whichever is giving you the maximum length, you can do it, right? There could be other possible ways to solve this problem as well. I use this approach because again, the site was down and this was the fastest one I can think of it, right? I was able to submit it after half an hour because of the site being down, right? So just in this case, what I'll do, as I told you, in this case, I'll do something like this, right? I have, just see, I have, obviously I'll start with BB. I showed you, right? BB, AA, BB, AA, BB. Done. I have one AB. Okay. What I'll do, I'll place an AB here. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Total 12 is the length of the string that I can get, right? However, if you start with AA, you'll get this. Just see. and you have an AB, you place it here. So total 10 is the length here, however 12 is the length here. So check both the possibilities, simple. Here also, let's start, you have 3 sets of AAs. Let's start with AA, BB, AA, BB, AA. Consumed all A's, all B's. I have 2 ABs. I can't place an AB here, right? Because 3 A's, okay? Remove this. Place an AB here and AB here. This is what you get. So total 14 is the length, okay? Since all the 3 strings, that means either X, either or Y or Z, all of them 2 length. So I've just multiplied my answer by 2, right? So just see what I'm doing. As I said, I'm basically considering both the things, right? Answer is equals to 0. What happens? What is the maximum length I can get if I start with AA, and what happens if I start with BB? Okay. X1 is equals to X, Y1 is equals to Y. This is basically the number of AA and BB I have, right? Now, again, I have applied a brute force, I would say. Not exactly a brute force. I'm not generating the string. Rather, I am just, mimicking that I am generating the string, right? So AA plus equals to 2, BB plus equals to 2. What does this mean? This means that here I start with AA. So once I place AA, then I place BB. So this means that this is 1 set, this is 2 set. So that is why I'm adding 2. At last I'm multiplying by 2 because all the strings that I have added is basically of 2 length. But this is addition 1, this is addition 2, so plus 2. If I start with BB, again what happens? I place a BB here, then AA here. Getting it? So that's why plus 2. Because this will keep on happening till both of them are greater than 0, right? Decrement, decrement. Right, the constraints are low. This is big O of n time complexity, which is minimum of X and Y. Getting it? So very low. Okay, very low linear time complexity, right? You keep on doing this. This tells you that you have consumed equal number of X and Y. Now the other way to do that is, again, I know the other way to do that is, don't run this loop, rather take the minimum of X and Y, right? This is a big O of 1 operation, but as I said, this is the quickest thing I can think of, and just code it, right? Right, on this channel we tell you what actually happens when you see a question. Obviously you have scope for improvement, right? But this whole thing can be replaced by this single statement. Okay, you do this. Now if x1 is greater than 0, so if I start with AA, what happens? AABB, AABB, this is something I have done. That means the last thing that I added was BB, because I've added equal number of AA and BB. Now if x1 is greater than 0, that means I am still left with an AA. So concatenate with AA, simple. Similarly, when I started with BB, it was BB, AA, BB, AA. That means I ended with AA. Here I started with AA, I ended with BB. Here I started with BB, I ended with AA, because I'm adding 1 set of each, right? So if y1 is greater than 0, BB start plus plus. That means you can add an extra BB. So this is for that condition. So this was the only case that you had to take care. And finally, whatever is the maximum, take that and add Z, because as I told, either you take this string or you take this string. You always have an option of adding AB. AB you can add here or you can add here, either at the start or at the end. Simple, right? So that is what I do. And finally, answer equals to 2 into answer. Rather, return 2 into answer, because I am adding these sets. I am adding these strings, but each of the string has length 2. So return 2 into answer. Simple. That is how you solve this question. And again, as I told you, remove this whole step. Replace it with this. So this will be a big O of 1 time complexity algorithm. Simple, instead of big O of n, right? So yeah, that's it for this question. I would rate it a good question, right? Because this observation was very important, that AB can be placed anywhere and you can consume all the ABs, right? So yeah, that's it for this problem. I hope you learned something new from this video. Do support it by giving up a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel. Also, in case you have any queries, let me know in the comment section. I'll revert on each one of them. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.